Gosh, there's so many benefits when you take your children outdoors. So when you're out, when you're out in nature, we all found that during COVID of that just calming nature. And you think of the palette of nature. Hopefully, if you're outdoors, you're amongst trees and just that lovely calming nature. And what we find in our experience is when the children get out, they're so much more engaged. And with that then comes our total reduction in unwanted behaviour. The children are fully participative, they're active, they're moving, they're developing all their skills. When I think of their social skills, and children coming into foundation stage have so many language and communication difficulties nowadays, so it addresses that absolutely beautifully. If you think of their emotional skills, problem solving, working together, all of those things that we really want our children to be able to do, learning outdoor gives them that freedom in a low stress environment. And when I think back to some of my indoor play sessions in a classroom with up to 30 children, contained walls, busy, overstimulating, noisy, the outdoors is the opposite. Children have the freedom to move and engage. They have much more opportunities to go back to the same activity again and again to hone and refine their skills. And that's where your impact of your staff will come in. So the benefits are immense for the children. For your staff, when you develop your outdoor areas, it becomes what we call continuous provision. So you're not having to pull resources in and out. And that allows you much more time to really think about the needs of the children and what the learning is. So you're much more focused. You're much more able to cater for the individual needs of the children, as we would say, at the elbow, as you see it happening when they're outdoors. And for sure, lots of research has shown that it raises standards. We're looking at children being engaged, perseverance, resilience. And from that, even when you bring them back into the classroom, that engagement still carries through because they've had that lovely experience outdoors. For our parents, we get such really positive feedback from our parents, and they see fully appreciate the benefits, even if their children are coming home covered in mud. But what they want to know is that those same experiences are moving up the school through with the children, and that they're not just stopping at foundation stage. So it's really important throughout the whole school that we offer those experiences. And then what we find for the school is not only, as I talked about, the raising of standards, but we've had a significant increase in our enrolment, primarily down to the fact that we're offering so much outdoors. It's something that parents are wanting for sure. When we bring our children back into class, we do find that the benefits of being outdoors come back in with them. So they do settle to work much more quickly and they're much more engaged. And a prime example of that actually is we do our daily huff and puff, so our daily mile. And a sub-teacher actually commented on it because it was wet in the morning when we couldn't do it, and we did it after break, and she absolutely understood it at that point. And a lot of principals would say, how can you afford that time, that 10 minutes in the morning? But just that social aspect and that activity just helps the children settle. And you find that then carries on through the day because you're meeting the needs of the children, and especially if you think of your SEN children. That busyness of your classroom, but having that lovely calming influence on them certainly will carry forward through the day.